Finals are set at State Wrestling, but not before we got some big-time action Friday in the semifinals. KCCI's Jeff Dubroff just wrapped things up with the night session at the Well.
And then there were just four. Friday night in the Iowa State Wrestling Tournament always brings some of the best performances you'll see, as just two have a chance now to advance to a final on Saturday night and have a chance at glory. How about a major upset to start Class 2A? Van Meter freshman Dylan Williamson upsets the top seed in the 106-pound weight class, and it wasn't close. This takedown here, part of a 17-2 Tech Fall win. Williamson making his arrival on the scene known.
Feels good to put my name on the map, and yeah, it feels great.
Also in 106, Slater Thomas, the freshman from Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, was awesome. Gets the takedown on North Polk's Charlie Bowman. He wins it 8-2. Bombs away in 120. Ballard's Easton Inyart gets this crucial takedown of CGD's Lyndon Petzenbaum and goes on to win it 4-1. He is one step closer to the dream.
I've been working all my life for this, and just finally accomplishing something like that it's the reason I do this sport.
Landon Davis of Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont came out of the gate like a rocket, you could say. The near pin of Tice Clarkin from Humboldt. He's blasting off to the 138-pound title match. 18-1 Tech Fall win. One of the better stories of this entire tournament has been Greene County's Brent Denhart. The 8th seed in this bracket upset the top seed on Thursday, and Friday a late takedown in the final period is going to boost him over Algona's Tate Slagle, the 4 seed. His teammate was watching from the other mat, and he wins it 5-4.
I believe in myself. I knew I was going to be underestimated, but that's the name of the game. You got to do what you got to do no matter what's put in front of you.
Staying in 157, PCM's Tucker Wheeler was unreal. Gets this takedown here, and that would secure a 19-3 Tech Fall win. He entered this tournament as the 6th seed, telling everyone afterwards, ignore the number by my name, folks.
Seedings can sometimes be wrong, obviously, and it just depends on a lot of different things and how you did last year, and so I feel like they don't quite matter that much. You just got to wrestle hard.
Reporting from the Well, Jeff Dubroff, KCCI, Iowa's sports leader.
And at 285, winner sets Jaden Cooper and PCM's Caden Clark. Each one, they're going to meet Saturday night in the championship. KCCI Shannon Earhart continues our coverage with 3A.
We saw 5 tiebreakers in the semifinals. Tiebreakers are similar to double overtime, but each wrestler gets 30 seconds to score. In 3A, 126 was right on cue. Southeast Polk's Max Riggins would win the tiebreak by riding out Ankeny's Truman Folkers, winning 2-1. Carlisle's Aiden Serrano at 132 was trying to dethrone Southeast Polk's Carter Pearson from defending his title, but Pearson puts his thumb down, executing his opponent just like in the Gladiator movie.
He puts his thumb out and he points it down if he wants him executed. And that's what happened.
In weight 138, Ryan Ryder from Carlisle crossed Matt Crossan from Indianola. You don't want to do that. Crossan wins 7-1. On the other side of 138, we saw Southeast Polk's Will Oberbrockling and Bettendorf's Cody Trevino. With 10 seconds left in the tiebreaker, Oberbrockling just had to keep Bettendorf from escaping. Oberbrockling hangs on, and so does his mom after the win.
It was sweet, man. I've always wanted it. She knows that, and it'll be better hugging her tomorrow.
Now this is what we came to see at 144. Coy Davidson from Fort Dodge and Jakari Clark from Valley put on a show. They scuffled into double overtime until Davidson pulls a takedown, then near fall to win by major decision 10-2.
I just had to dig deep, believe in myself, and go out and wrestle.
Johnston's Parker Casey had undefeated Jabari Hinson from Ames on the ropes, but Hinson turns the tables, or in wrestling we call that a reversal, to win weight 152-1.
I'm just ready to get that title. It's been mine. It's been evading me for the past 3 years, and now I know it's mine to get.
We find ourselves in another tiebreaker at 165. Marshalltown's Xavier Anderson had 13 seconds to escape, down 1, against the top seed from Waverly Shell Rock. Instead, Anderson pulls a reversal, getting the 2 points and basically walking off the 1 seed.
I believe myself to be the best wrestler all year.
all year long. So yeah, I'm just happy to represent Marshalltown and make it to the finals.
Johnston's Jacob Helgeson is now 1 win away from his 3rd straight title. There's a method to his success on Championship Saturday.
Taking a nap before I come back down here for the finals and everything will be key. Done that the last 2 years, so kind of just stick to my routine because it's been working.
The 190 semifinal featured Urbandale's Kane Tigges and Cole Martin from Ames. Tigges, the 2 seed, hung a late takedown on Martin to secure the 8-3 decision. Tigges will face 1 seed Asa Hempstead from Carlisle in the final. Trayshawn Ross rinsed his opponent in 2:15. The 2-timer from Fort Dodge ran Colby Gibbons from Johnston off the mat 20-4. The heavyweight semifinal between Norwalk's Colton Borcherding Johnson and Dowling's Brady Hagan went to the ultimate tiebreaker. If Hagan can get up and escape, he wins it all. If he can't, Borcherding Johnson gets the dub. Hagan breaks free, running away with the win. He says there was never a doubt.
At the end of the season, you have to be confident in your abilities, and honestly, that's really what got me through this tournament so far. Going on the finals, confidence all the way up.
Hagan's opponent is the 1 seed from Southeast Polk, Cooper Martinson. And while we're on the topic, Southeast Polk is 4.5 points away from breaking the state tournament team scoring record. I'm Shannon Earhart from Wells Fargo Arena, KCCI Iowa Sports Leader.